If it's a day called today, we're talking guitars and life. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, man. Today's the day we are completed with the Leo Jaymz Strat style guitar that we are giving away in cooperation and partnership with RJ's Cave, JMK 2112, and the good folks at Fretnot. You may or may not be aware, but the guys over at Fretnot, Rob and Colton, give guitars away, man. It seems like every day. No, man, it's not every day. It just feels like it. Well, guys, if you're not subscribed to Fretnot's channel, let me encourage you to check out the link in the description below. Head on over, man, and subscribe to their channel and hang out with them. They do give a lot of guitars away. Myself and a lot of folks who hang out on this channel have already won guitars at Fretnot, and you might be next. You might even win this one. Well, in this video, we're going to summarize the project. We're going to box this guitar up. We're going to ship it over to Fretnot. Yeah, guys. Let's get into it. This is the third Guitar Channel collaboration giveaway that I've participated in, and this one's been quite the journey. This guitar began looking a little something like this. So this is the third guitar that I will be working in collaboration with RJ's Cave. RJ had this body. He sent it over to JMK. JMK did some electronic work to it. I believe he added a pickup that it needed a pickup, I suppose. This is a Leo Jaymz seafoam green Strat kind of thing. Good news is that the guitar came safely because it was taped in the box. The downside of taping in the box is now I've got all this tape residue all over the guitar and its parts. However, a little bit of naphtha should clean all of that up. So I've got a little bit of cleanup work to do here on the electronics. And I am going to want to, when I get to the point of assembling and setting this guitar up, listen to those pickups to see if they are copacetic. Okay? So yeah, man, you've got your basic 6 saddles. You've got a 5-way switch. I don't know what kind of output jack is in there. The strap buttons are chrome. The trim cover is white. So it needs a good cleanup all the way around. Exciting news. It does need some fretwork. So I have not leveled the neck and run a fret rocker over these or not, but they're not super sharp, but they need some attention. They need some TLC jack. And we've got your old nibbage here. Yeah, guys. A body and a neck and some parts is all we had to work with, and we did copacetically put together a Strat style guitar that we're going to be sending out for one of you to win. Yeah, guys, let's talk about it, man. We'll start up here at the headstock. I did go ahead and put in 2 Fender style rolling string trees, and I did swap out the stock tuners that came with this guitar. These are, I believe, Tease ST1 tuners. They're 18-to-1 tuners. They're pretty good. I've been playing the guitar quite a bit. Whoever wins this guitar might want to do a tuner upgrade. I don't know if they will or if they won't. Although we had talked on the channel about the possibility of doing away with the beaks here. At the end of the day, I decided to keep the beaks because I don't know who's going to win this guitar. And whoever wins this guitar might like the way that headstock looks. I don't know. I was going to take some sanding apparatuses to it and do away with the beak a little bit, but I decided to retain it. This guitar neck has been treated, my friends, and how? It feels good to my old rock and roll hands. It feels a little thick. It's supposed to be a modern C-shape guitar neck. It does have a rosewood board on it. For those of you who've been on the journey, oh, by the way, if you haven't been hanging out with us, man, you can look at the playlist in the yep, that's what you can do. You can look at the playlist in the description below. There's words I was trying to put together in a sentence. And you can copacetically see that I did do a little bit of a repair to the fingerboard. We did level crown and polish all of those frets. They are not scratchy. They are doing the job pretty well. On the back of the neck, I did sand that down. Got up to about 2500 grit sandpaper, and then I put a little bit of that Howard feeding wax on the back of that guitar neck, baby, for that silky smoothness. It's just the way I like my guitar necks, man. Silky smooth. Didn't do anything to the strap button. That is the stock neck plate. And the stock, right out of the kit, trim cover. I will be taking copacetically this Oh, that's a great sound. Yeah, man. We'll just deal with that plastic quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yep. The electronics. The electronics came from RJ's Cave and JMK 2112. I didn't do anything by way of pickup upgrades. I did do a little bit of resoldering, just connecting things. Guys, a lot of people call me OCD, a perfectionist, whatever, man. I've got a YouTube channel. I've got a fairly thick skin. I am who I am, and so I did touch up the soldering just a little bit. And I also put in a pure tone output jack. I have left the trim system in play. I did not deck it. I did not block it. I will put the trim bar in the case, in the box, you understand? That's going over the fret knot. And yeah, man, the guitar plays pretty well. Now, it's not quite the metal machine that the Leo Jaymz Scorpion guitar was. If you missed that, you can see it also in the playlist in the description below. But it plays like a Strat, man. Sounds like a Strat to me. It's got a little bit of a quackiness to it. But it's a pretty good guitar, man. And I'm looking forward to see who's going to win this guitar in the long run. Yeah, guys, I'm super excited for whoever's going to win this guitar. Well, guys, there's nothing left to do now, man, except to listen to the guitar a little bit and see what she sounds like. Put this bad boy in a box and get it out of my shop. I got another giveaway guitar coming. Yeah, baby. Yeah, guys. All right, man. Well, let's check out some tones. As always, wherever you are in your guitar journey, man, I pray it's a long, smooth, safe, joy-filled ride for you, Jack. Rock on with your best selves, everybody. Catch you down the road.